world is divided into 12 parts.
Said the times have began to wax old. And this place is already, it's still youthful. Like as far as, the earth has only been here, what? Like 12 to 14,000 years old? And it said it's already old, man. It's crazy because we can use like an analogy or an example of a drug addict. You got a teenager, right? He's youthful. He looks, he got a baby face, whatever. He got a good muscle structure. But then he starts going out, drinking, smoking cigarettes, doing drugs, smoking ice, doing all kinds of things, having sex with different girls, just indulging himself in wickedness. And then you see him a few years later, and he looks fucking gone. He looks old. That quick, man. That quick, you people destroy the earth and you destroy yourselves. The times that began to wax old. Go ahead.
It said, for the world is divided into 12 parts, and the 10 parts of it are gone already, and half of a 10th part. And there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10th part. Now therefore set thy house in order, and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption.
Right, and that's what we're doing. Now we're renouncing corruption. We're trying to break down strongholds. I mean, we're not even trying. It's working. It's happening. It's already happened. Now we're just waiting for Yahweh Shai to come and annihilate this place. Okay. All you damn scoffers that are coming up against the brothers on the internet, making your stupid ass comments. All kinds of fucking people coming up against the brothers. Y'all are yet to be proved wrong as far as through the Lord. Right now, we could tell you the truth and you still think we're wrong, but Yahweh Shai is the one you got to deal with at the end. You're gonna try to tell him he's wrong? Because he wrote the book, he said he cannot lie. He made a covenant with Abraham saying that above his own name. If I'm not mistaken, he made that statement that it was above his own name. Yeah. Then he made that covenant with Abraham. So was it with Abraham?
Yeah, it was Abraham and Moses.
So yeah, he made that statement. So you're gonna tell the Lord he's a liar when he comes back and tells you I told you that only Israel could be saved. But then I gave you the spirit of discernment, but were you always going to be right about who was an Israelite or not? That's why he said that you could tell by their works and the fruit of the tree. John the Baptist told you that. So, you scoffers and mockers, man, that's why the scriptures say, be under Romans 13:1, it says, be aware, if you entertain angels. Yeah, in Hebrews. Y'all people ain't aware, y'all ain't being careful. Y'all, you scoffers and mockers, it's a competition or something, man. A jealousy thing. Yeah, because even the Pharisees and the scribes, they were jealous of Yahweh Shai. They envied him. They were moved with great envy, and that's what made them want to bring him down to stop his ministry, because he was drawing away so many people away from their idols. He was starting like a spiritual revolution, man.
Hey, real quick, man, like, if y'all people are so great, man, why aren't you up there in the spirit world right now, ministering to the Most High and His Son Yahweh Shai right now? Like, because yeah, that doctrine, man, of this place being hell on earth and that this is a bad, the Catholics teach the most that you go to this place, you're gonna be tested. They don't tell you how, they don't tell you what for. They just said you're gonna go through trials. Why are you gonna be tried, man, if you're already approved, if you're, like I said in Timothy's, to show yourself approved unto the Most High? Why are you being tested any further if you've already accomplished or met that requirement that the Most High and His Son required of you? You know, it's just an example to show that, man, y'all people y'all are wrong about everything. There's something wrong with that doctrine you believe in. Because y'all want to try to have a competition, y'all being envious of the real men who are actually bringing it out. Like, for what? This is the only thing, what me and this brother are doing is brothers around the four corners of the earth, it's the only place that people go to talk shit to each other today. You don't ever see these other Israelite groups going to these churches and cussing them out for teaching lies. They keep away and they remain happy with each other. But when it comes up to the truth of Yahweh Shai, everybody wants to talk shit. So we already know y'all wrong, man. We already know that, like the brothers harping on you scoffers, man. We already know y'all are scoffers. That's why when the brother read earlier in 1 Peter's, it said that through the foreknowledge, but the Bible gives us the blueprint of how y'all people are going to be acting, what y'all going to be thinking. Y'all going to be throwing out every kind of dart and doctrine y'all could possibly think in that evil imagination of yours. But it's not going to prosper.
We got this. This is Ezekiel 33 and 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people. And they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Right.
For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Right, that's where the Most High said in Jeremiah that y'all come after him vainly. Y'all pretend, y'all are fake. Y'all nothing but a bunch of fake people, man. They got that saying out there, I don't know, but real recognizes real. But y'all all fake, man. This is the whole entire, like what's in America's a corporation, man. And you got this entertainment industry, and it's just flooded out, and all you people now y'all all actors today, man. Actors without good high-paying jobs, that's pretty much it. But y'all all actors, man. Y'all all try to proclaim that y'all are mainly to this Bible, mainly to the truth. Y'all all proclaim y'all know the truth, that y'all are prophets. Well, the scriptures even said in Peter's that the prophets themselves search out the things diligently. Where are your work? Like the brother was also saying earlier, where are your works? Where are your works from this faith that you got? We have not seen one man come out with any document trying to come up to me like, I thought this might be it, but I want to see if you brothers maybe can give me some insight. None of y'all motherfuckers do that, man. Every person in the last 4.5 years has just come up and scoffed. Or they say, oh, we even give them the name, and they're like, well, I'm going to try it. And they never come back. We had this one guy, he came back, I think 3 times. The one with the beard, he had the big truck, remember? Kind of spoke with his mouth shut. He was like this. He was like, you know what?
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah. He came back with, the first time he came, he had no beard. The second time he came back, he had a beard, and he was talking a little bit more, but he was still calling that name. I don't know what he was calling on, but we gave him the name, and he even said, I'm gonna try it, but he didn't ever come back. And we know he's looking for it to prosper or to get lucre's sake, filthy greediness. So man, y'all, like the brother said earlier too, and how I stressed it last week, nobody in this place is gonna make it, except Lord willing, me and this brother, man. But all the rest of y'all people, man, y'all ain't got a chance. Y'all got no chance. Your spirit, your faith is in vain. Because you think, like it says in James, that the spirit can lust to envy. That you can do all this wickedness, talk all this shit, and you're stupid and say everything. Not all Israel is Israel.
Going back to Ezekiel 33 and 32, and lo, thou art unto them as a lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Right, see, and like I said, like the brother saying too, it's envy that drives in y'all, because if y'all just proclaim we have a sweet, lovely voice, we play this truth out like a sweet instrument. So y'all
also, yeah, that too. But also, it's the fact that we can stand out here and say what we say, speak how we speak. Because anybody, like if you go to prison, if you go to jail, and you walk with your head high and you think you're unstoppable, people are gonna test you. They don't like that. So it's the same thing in the world outside of that. People don't like a man that actually, but what y'all don't realize is that we're holding the book of life. We're holding the truth. And y'all still want to rise up against it. Y'all still want to ignore it and make y'all false accusations or scoff and mock at us. But that's because it's already been prophesied that y'all were going to be the ones to do that. Because when the Lord was on the earth, they did the same thing y'all are doing today. Y'all drive by, look at us, Y'all think whatever y'all think in y'all's minds, and y'all go about y'all's life. That's why the Lord told the disciple asked the Lord, let me go bury my father. And he said, go, let the dead bury the dead. Follow me. Y'all people are more concerned about y'all's lives, the pride of life. 1 John talks about that. That's not of the Lord. And the Lord is going to have his way with you because he's going to come in a day that you're not prepared. That's why he says, what does it say? In Wisdom of Solomon 5, do not tarry to turn to the Lord before the day of destruction cometh upon thee. Because that's what the Lord was telling. Basically, that's what he's saying, man. Y'all people act like y'all got all day, y'all got all these years to come to the Lord. Well, let me tell you something. When the Lord calls you and you don't come at that time, you see, the Lord says he shuts doors no man can open. He opens doors what no man can shut. So if that door is open to you, you better hop in, because that could be your last time, man. That's the last time he's ever gonna have mercy on you.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart, and say not, who shall control me for my works?
Right, because, like, again, Esau puts his vibration out and he gives you all these commercials showing you that this is a good life. Life is good. Basically saying that, hey, man, make this your home. Make this your kingdom. Make this your domicile. All right? But the Lord is telling you contrary. He's telling you something contrary to the ruler of the earth. Read it again.
Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart, and say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm had happened unto me? For the Lord is long-suffering, he will in no wise let thee go. Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. And say not, his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, man. All you people, Esau got y'all on his mindset that y'all are in good hands. Y'all people actually think, like I used that example of the Geico commercial. Y'all actually think that Esau is that ultimate insured. Like he's the one that got y'all's back. That even he himself can speak to God directly and say, hey man, pardon this man's sins. That's why a bunch of you Latinos that's not the reason, but y'all are in the Roman Catholic Church. Y'all praying and asking forgiveness from an Edomite, man. A damn devil that's dressed in a black with a little white thing on his neck. And I know that all has symbolic, it's all symbolic for certain things. I can't really remember, but y'all people are asking an Edomite for forgiveness. Y'all think that priest, he's ordained by the Most High. They're nothing but devils, man. Bunch of pedophiles.
Oh, they are. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
And that's how it's gonna happen. That's exactly how it's not even gonna say it might happen. It's gonna happen that way. And all you people in America well, Esau knows that this place America is about to be destroyed. Esau knows they're about to go to a war. But you got all you people distracted thinking that nothing's gonna happen. That's the whole point we're trying to prove to you.
Yeah, like okay? I can't remember the number, but Obama just sent back more troops to Iraq just a few days ago, man. The brother Kazak sent me an email, text saying that I think it was Russia. He pulled back. He stopped all the missiles, the fuel. Yeah, he ordered more missiles.
stop fuel from going into the UK.
Ukraine.
Right. So
All right.
he's Ukraine, UK. I think it was Ukraine. Yeah, Ukraine. So yeah, that's gonna start up things, man. And that Russia is one of the main ones that is getting prepared for war, man. But the Edomites, so-called white people in the higher ups, now you average motherfuckers, man. Y'all don't know a damn thing. You Edomites out here in America. Some of you do, some of you, a lot of you don't. But they're preparing for war. But in the meanwhile, they got you people under this cloak of forgetfulness, of this false sense of security. But the Lord is saying, when you're in your security, sudden destruction is going to fall upon you. That's why us brothers are out here, not for you, but for the elect's sake, to get them ready, to wake them out of sleep, because the evil days are approaching. That's all we're out here for. But in the meanwhile, we're going to rebuke, we're going to condemn, exhort, okay, teach.
It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in that security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Set not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity.
Right, and that's the day of judgment, vengeance, and the day of calamity is on its way, man. There's nowhere in the Bible is it talking about, in the time of America, is going to be beautiful things coming. It's already been prophesied. You know the book of Daniel, you got the book of Jeremiah, you got Revelations. They're telling you that there's going to be a last war, the third woe. That third woe is on its way, man. The world's War III. And that's heavily being spoken of. We're not really spoken of, but all them higher ups, they know that what it's coming down to. All these nations are involved, man. All these nations are getting ready. You got Russia, you got North and South Korea, you got Venezuela, you got all these nations, China, Japan. Now with Iran. You got all these nations, man, they're ready. It's just a set time when the Lord gives that green light, and it's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna be doing their common and daily chores, duties, and their dwellings or in their activities. Everybody's gonna look up and see war going on in the heavens. Jets and helicopters, foot soldiers running on the land, approaching into your city, apprehending you people, having dogs put on you, their canines and all kinds of things, man. But the elect are going to be the ones that are preparing for that day. The elect are the ones that are waking up to the reality that war is approaching. While y'all people are still acting like this place is still a place of this place is a place of activities. America's a place of activities, like a big ass circus and a carnival. Even a carnival has a time to shut down. Like the Lord said, there's a time for everything, man. There's a time for everything.
This is Matthew 24 and 36. Oh, sorry, 35. Heaven and earth shall pass. Never mind. Matthew 24 and 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
The Son of Man is Yahweh Shai. He's that main one, like he said, like we were saying earlier about y'all people thinking that y'all can get away with mocking and scoffing at us. Basically the name of the Lord, and then turn around and think, oh, I'm still gonna be saved. That you ain't gonna be reproved